Oh my days. Here we go. Hey, you give me throwbacks. You give me huge throwbacks. That was the cover. If you didn't see it, it's like a skull with like 4 eye sockets. Oh, dude, this is huge throwbacks.
The Chimeran threat began in Russia.
I'm so excited seeing this.
The virus is unknown, but its effects were devastating and swift. In the 1930s, reports of biological experiments began leaking out of Russia. Then reports of villages destroyed overnight. Then entire cities. We feared the Russians had developed a weapon of unparalleled power. The truth was far worse.
Oh, I love this game,
The
eh?
Chimera stayed sealed within Russia for over a decade. Then, in 1949, they launched an attack that overwhelmed all of Europe in a matter of weeks. For several months, we thought England was safe. But in October of 1950, the Chimera burrowed under the Channel.
Oh.
We had prepared for them, but in 3 months' time, the war was lost.
What a sick game this was.
We abandoned the cities to the Chimera and retreated to scattered military bases and outposts. The Chimera.
So Chimera is like a hybrid alien person thing, I think. I mean, I can't remember. It's like two.
11th, 1951, the Americans launched an assault on the eastern coast of England. On the second wave of that assault was a sergeant named Nathan Hale.
Oh, Nathan Hale. Remember that name now?
The actions of that soldier have become a matter of both scrutiny and myth. What follows are the known events of his life from July 11th to July the 14th, the day he was last seen.
And you play as him? I'm pretty sure. Yes, you jump straight into it, bro. I love this game so much. It was a full game. It goes for just under 5 hours. How good was that? Chamber, do you know this one? Or is this your first time seeing it? It's full. They've taken over everything.
The American soldiers had no idea what they would soon be facing. The US government had sealed its borders in 1950. Radio waves and newspapers became state property. Only the highest levels of their government knew the truth.
Wow, they banned newspapers and
The
stuff.
operation was an exchange. The Americans were bringing supplies and tanks into York. We were giving them our one secret weapon, something we could offer that they couldn't build themselves. I was the commander of the convoy team that was to meet the US soldiers. We were ambushed in Manchester on the way to the rendezvous. There was no way to warn the Americans. They were on their own in York,
Hey, setting
fighting
it up.
an enemy they knew nothing about. We never learnt exactly what happened there. All we know is that Nathan Hale was the
Sole survivor, man. I think you play as that mission now. What a like interesting way to set the story, and you're kind of like working not backwards. You know, get some food, Grookie. Oh yeah, that's sick. Hopefully it's something nice tonight.
All in! We're getting out of here! Dabrowski! Sir, your squad! Go now! You're with me, let's go!
And this was like a launch title PlayStation 3 game. PlayStation 3. So the first time you see the Chimera, bro, straight into it. Hold on, can we do 480p? What's going on there? We gotta turn this Valve music off. Hold on. There we go. Hey, this is high definition, boys. Now, here we go. You gotta watch your ammo and things. It's all slowly come back to me. It was hard to manage ammo, not like Doom. Doom was a bit harder. The guy's aim's as good as mine in most shooters. That's not good, by the way. Yes, Crookie. You get something nice, eh? Order in. Or are you making it? Chamber. If you've never had a PlayStation, oh my god, bro, there's 3 of them as well. Number 3 is the ending was so tough and like so rewarding to play. I really liked playing this whole thing. I was very excited when they brought out like new ones. Because unexpected. I didn't keep in the loop with game companies and stuff and what they were bringing out. It was kind of like when you just walk into a game shop and like see one and you pick it up, and then it was just you just like found a gem kind of thing. But I know it was a launch title. Yeah, we'll skip ahead. See, so you play this. Here's a good look at the Chimera themselves, like the average one that you run into. But man, there is some crazy aliens in this. There it is. So it's like just got blown up by a bomb. They jump out. They got guns as well. They got like these big packs on their back. I can't get a good look. There. Alien head with like mutated stuff all done to them. Broken out of Russia, taken over in massive hordes. Chambers never had a PlayStation. Hey, PC is really like top tier, but consoles can be really good. Exclusives annoy me a little bit, but sitting back on a couch and working your way through. Now, I don't know if it was in the first one, but if anyone's ever played this game, there was a certain alien. This might be it. All right, let's see if it's the one, because you'd walk in like this. I remember it was like a chopped down forest, super like in this little channel. And these ones, you can't see them, but you hear like birds fly away or make some type of noise. And you're like, oh no, they're here. So, like any second, like they're running towards you, and you hear the doo 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 doo, and they're like sprinting at you. If this might be it. I don't think they brought it into like number 2. Oh, little rat things. I just love it with aliens. They can get crazy, right? And some of the boss battles. I love how old it is. Gives me that old Halo vibes. The guns, kind of. Got a little story cutscene. We won't watch the whole thing, obviously. We'll skip ahead. Just want to show you some. Looks like there's a boss fight at 45, 50. What are we looking at?
In their favor.
Oh, we missed something there, I think. Just watch this little update of what happened, and then we'll skip ahead to like boss fight or something, and then we'll wrap it up. He's driving a tank, bro. I don't remember driving a tank. I do not remember getting one of these. So long ago. Okay, how about we don't need 4K because you guys can't even see 4K quality. You don't see 1080p on stream. The floor parasites from Halo. Maybe there's a lot of taken from each other. Halo would have come out first, I think.
The Americans regrouped at an abandoned bus depot in southeast York. Under the command of a Captain Winters, they staged a daring tactical offensive.
Daring offensive. Here we go,
Chimera
guys.
had begun to close in on their position. If the Americans could secure the site, they would have a perfect landing zone, and the battle would tip in their favor.
All right, perfect. Perfect.
Really
Creatures that crawl on me at night in my dreams.
They must know this is a prime landing zone.
Hopefully.
If we can hold it, we'll get some reinforcements.
Hopefully it is a dream and you're not like half asleep as a spider. Whoops. Here we go. Because they're a bit smart, these things. So they're not like normal, like... See how they said they must know this is a... Well, that was the idea, anyway. They must know it's a good landing zone. To like ambush you and things like that.
Tapazzini, bring those tanks in here and scrape out a landing zone. Sir! Incoming!
What? Look, they're in like landing pods. Oh my, what is that? That's really what's happening in the dreams.
Is that the Chimera ended the battle by launching spires.
Spires.
There is no defense against a spire attack. By the time you see them in the air, it's already too late. After impact, the spires release swarms of crawlers. Literally thousands of them can come from a single spire. Whole cities have been infected in minutes. After the crawlers have done their work, the Chimeras send in carriers to collect the dormant victims.
Oh my days,
The
man.
role of the carriers is to transport infected humans to
Oh, they're going to
conversion
turn you
centers.
into
It's at
it.
these locations that the Chimeran creatures are born. Hale was brought to a conversion center in the town of Grimsby. My convoy team and I were imprisoned at the same location. We had been captured uninfected, so we were put in makeshift pens until they could infect us.
Oh, bro, I love this game. How crazy, bro. Like the capture, I think you're gonna break out now. Look, they're doing it. They're like infecting them with their... turning into one of their own. This is cooked. Oh, what is going on? Get out. Oh, he was like, what is going on here? You're not meant to be awake. Oh, he ain't coming back, man. So, look at that, really? Like, there's so many cutscenes and stuff been in 20 minutes. I'm telling you, they had the sickest boss fights in here. Yuck! Shake the controller, because it had like the dual shock thing to break its grapple. Still kind of in the intro. But it's like throwing you into the deep end, hey? I'll show you one boss fight. Uh-oh. I think that was a PlayStation. I don't think it was my computer. Oh, mate. Oh, no.
Hey! Over here! The console! Shoot the console!
What a beast.
Hell.
Love the
Thanks
accents.
for that. I'm Parker.
Hey, Sergeant Hale, 1st Rangers.
An American.
Yeah, what a
We thought
badass,
the
bro.
Chimera
Yeah, I
stopped
know
all
he
of you in
is.
York.
Chimera.
Those creatures. Oh, you jammed it.
There must be a big boss fight near the end, surely.
I'm sorry, Hale. Looks like you'll have to find...
What's this bit up here? Through the end of the first game. He's got a big rocket launcher. That means something. They're blowing up some type of, maybe their power source. Yeah, the lark. Oh, look at it, see? Look at these bosses, bro. Was he gonna show you? Come on, man. He's up on the wall. Yeah, here we go. Nathan Hale, what a badass.
We're too close, Captain. We've got to get clear.
Hold this position. That's an order.
It's too
But along with this, there was a second and third.
I said...
And unfortunately being like exclusive, I feel like it was just a gem. I don't know how many they sold or anything, but I never really heard it mentioned too much. Not many people knew about it, but I feel like it was a gem that didn't get enough credit for its time, bro. I loved it. The whole series, the theme, like, it was just really cool. Story behind it, and it continued over the 3 games. Loved it.
As the tower fell, Chimeran creatures began to shriek and writhe on the ground. They died within minutes. We believe they were simply unable to survive the loss of the Angels.
The angels.
The significance of our victory in London wasn't understood for several days. The reactor meltdown caused a chain reaction that destroyed all the towers in the network. At least in Britain, the Chimera were defeated.
At least in Britain. Yeah, you know there's another sequel
We
coming.
have investigated the ruins of 5 towers so far. As we attempt to reverse engineer the complex technologies we find, the mystery of the Chimera only deepens. With combat subsided, the soldiers have been searching the rural villages for survivors. So far, we found 921 hiding in bunkers and basements, 78 of them children. Cartwright's youngest daughter, Angela, was among them. As for Nathan Hale, his body was never recovered. He was presumably incinerated inside the tower. The American military lists him as killed in action, July the 14th, 1951. A part of me still believes he might have escaped somehow. I even thought I heard his voice on the radio just after the tower exploded. I'll never know for sure.
What a sick game, dude. I love this game so much. Definitely, if you ever get around to it in some way, at least just watch the gameplay trailers. They're not that long. It's like 5 hours, this video. Just under. And you can experience it. Here we go. Little end scene. What? He's just got a frag sitting in here. Probably doesn't know if they're good or bad. He hasn't been seen in so long since the bomb. Huh. Not really taking him kindly though, are they? I don't know if I can remember this stuff. And there it is. Resistance 1, Resistance 2, full gameplay. Love it. What a great game that was.